Hello everybody. Today, believe it or not, I'm not going to be filming this Lincoln Town Car, and the only reason for that is because I already filmed it. I found this one over there when it was parked, also for sale at that time, and it looks like because the price of it, I mean, I'm going to look to see as far as what they're doing on the price, but I think they wanted way too much as far as, you know, the condition of the car and everything that's broken, and not just the grill. But if you guys do want to see that video, I'll put a link in the description. But I found this 2002 Chevy Malibu sitting right next to it, and I did film another Malibu, but and you know what, it's so weird. Like, I saw a police car that just drove past, you know, the street. I am filming this on a Sunday but for some reason, like, immediately I'm like, oh my god, are they coming for me? Now, these cars are up front at this Hyundai dealership. I'm sure they can see me on whatever camera they have, but these cars are for sale. And so I'm really hoping that nobody's going to call the police on me thinking that I'm going to be stealing something. But, you know, we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But it's funny how I now react. I'm like, oh my god, police. Like, I never had a problem with police. I never was afraid of police, but for some reason right now I am. Anyway, if you are curious as far as why I'm so jumpy about police, there's going to be another video in the description, and you can check that out, and then you'll know why I just saw a police car and freaked out, because I thought they were coming for me. Anyway, so 2007 Town Car, definitely check out that video if you are curious about it. Obviously, they can't sell it for the price they want. But then this 2002 Malibu. I filmed a Malibu before, but it was locked. And this one is not. So I'm thinking, because this is a car for sale, and because I am standing in the kind of on the side, but definitely not in the back of the dealership, although yeah, it's a side, so the front is that way. I'm thinking that if I open it and peek inside quickly, I am not going to be arrested, because I can pose as a would-be buyer. So anyway, this Malibu, I mean, it's not beautiful by any stretch of the imagination. It's base. I mean, I looked inside and I'm looking outside. There's no fog lights, no nothing, no extra chrome bits and pieces. It's scuffed up. It's got, I'm not sure, is it rust? No, it's bird crap. Okay. So it's got bird crap, but that doesn't count. It's got hubcaps with center things that, at least this one has fallen off, but you know, things happen. It's got those old style, you know, GM handles that they put on everything. Buicks, Chevys, Pontiacs, you name it. From the back, I mean, it's got a pinstripe, so that's kind of interesting. Haven't seen a whole lot of them with pinstripes, but I just noticed something, that it is a Malibu V6, so it's a little bit higher up there. You know, before the V6 used to symbolize, or like if it's a V6 standard, then V8 would be like the top of the line stuff. So it's kind of nice to see a V6 for a change. Rental cars used to love these things. Not the V6, the base model. I mean, I love the old style Malibu, kind of wavy badge. Although taking these things off with like fishing wire or with dental floss is kind of a pain, because those little wave things always break off. What else we got? Let's see, does it say how many miles? It's a 2002. It's a nice red. I think there is a little sticker here. Oh, it's just, they just put red, they don't put the fancy. See, the sun bleached everything else out. No sunroof, obviously. And once again, all right, here we go. All right, it is unlocked. So, but I will quickly, I'm not gonna even sit in there, but I will kind of peek in. And if somebody shows up going after me, I'll say, look, I didn't even sit in here. Crank windows. Wow, what a surprise. So for a V6 car, that's kind of, once again, a little higher up than your average. Crank windows. Didn't expect to see that. Very basic gauges, but you do get a tack. You do have this weird carbon fiber fake stuff there. You get a CD player. Here, let's see if I can kind of go in here. Yeah, very basic climate. These seats, I remember these seats. These seats are comfy, but they are, you know, they're not leather, so that's interesting. Nothing is power, so this is literally the basic. Oh, it's very creaks a lot. It's very basic V6, and I'm lucky that I didn't set off the alarm, because we all know what I'm gonna have to do if I do. All right, it's got an armrest, so that's interesting. All right, so that is the extent of that I'm willing to kind of go inside some of these cars now. And once again, I'll be extra careful. Right next to it, just kind of so we can review, we got the Buick LaCrosse now. I've spoke about Buick LaCrosse a lot of times. This is not my favorite body style. It's an 06, so same, you know, same as this thing, which is running. It's like 94 degrees today. It's black, it's nice color, but yeah, that whole front treatment, I'm not a big fan. I mean, see, you can kind of see the corrosion that's happening there in the center. It's an 06, it's locked. Doesn't say how many miles, but it is leather. The interior's kind of eh. All right, and that's about it. I mean, I don't really see a whole lot else to film here. There's this Kia that's very fancy looking, cadenza. Wow, it's interesting. Cadenza, double cadenza. All right, 2017. How many miles? 71,000 miles. So it's got a heads-up display. That's kind of nice. All right. Oh, the front is kind of shark-ish looking. All right. Well, that's about it. So yeah, but it's funny how at this point, like, I filmed this thing probably a month and a half ago, and it's still here. So I know this car, and got a chance to look inside of a very basic Malibu, which is not going to win any rewards. And obviously, the current Malibu is kind of eh. Maybe someday I'll get one as a rental car. All right, everybody. We'll see you next time.